not about Graham, but the center position now. How much does that change? I know you've mentioned Patrick Kugler before and a couple guys before, but how much did it put an urgency on those guys that are younger and now have to step up?
You know, and I think, Michael, we've been moving those guys around pretty good in there. You know, we've kicked Graham out to tackle, we've kicked him to guard some, so that Pat can get snaps and Jack Miller can get snaps. And so when you say that, they'll just get some more snaps. You know, Ben Pliska, he's a second-year guy. You know, he's getting a lot of snaps. So from that standpoint, we're trying always to get all of them out of a comfort zone. The way we're practicing, the number of reps we're getting against each other, but the good reps that they can get are really what we're trying to get for all of them.
With Graham, does the portion include the spring game? Will he not be in the spring game?
I haven't made that decision. Like I said, what's on there, I'll think about it and work with Graham through things.
How would you say you are as a team and a program in spring compared to past years? Numbers still down, not quite doing the things you'd like to do, or are you getting closer? Or?
We've got more depth than we've had. You know, now we've got, I think, 6 to 8 guys who aren't competing in every drill because of coming back from surgery or injury or whatever it might be. But there's more depth, especially on both fronts.
You have a lot of depth at quarterback for the first time, 4 scholarship quarterbacks.
Right.
I know Shane mentioned the other day that it's a 6-man race, and Devin's kind of said the same thing. How important is it creating the idea that it is a 6-man race and not just one guy that's already got the job locked up?
Well, I don't know if we have to create it. I think every day, I mean, we're putting, guys with every group, surrounding cast-wise. Wilton ran a lot with the ones the other day. Shane has run with the ones. Devin obviously has run with the ones, but they've also run with the second group and the third group. And so, we're getting more into situational football now. We'll do some 2-minute, we'll do some black zone, red zone stuff, third down drills, which are money downs. We'll start putting them all in those situations, to see how they all, respond to it.
What has Will done so far to impress you?
He just seems to have good command, good control. I think he understands the offense pretty well for a guy who got here in January. But when you look at that, they all kind of are on the same page with going through new terminology and those things. But I would say just his overall demeanor, his approach to the game.
Devin and a few of the defensive backs asked about the receivers. They all mentioned Freddie Campini. Has he caught your eye a little bit too?
Well, yeah, Freddie is. All you got to do is watch his film from East Christian and his burst, the way that he comes off the line of scrimmage. Good route runner. A guy who is entrenched in trying to be the best he can. So he learns well. He listens well, and he truly has a passion for the game.
Some of your safeties on Tuesday were talking about how pleased they are to have Coach Mallory on. What are your impressions so far, a couple of weeks in with that transition, and how have you seen the benefit maybe there?
Well, I think the move that we made, putting 2 guys back there has been real positive. I think, for the safeties, you got that meeting time with a coach that's strictly talking about, he's talking about the whole concepts and things of the defense, but really taking a guy and working with those 2 guys, I think that's been a big plus. I think the same thing I could say for the corners. So I think what we did from changing the staff up a little bit has been real positive.
Joey and his recovery from the injury.
Brzezinski?
Yeah, Brzezinski.
He won't do anything in the spring. I think the big thing is Logan is this will be his first time doing everything today. So getting him back, another offensive lineman, is important. He's been doing Angelique some drills and all that kind of stuff, but no contact. But now he's back in the contact world.